King Jesus, King Jesus. Hey, I'm doing this report on the failed attempt by the Delta forces of our Defense Department to save the life of James Foley. And President Obama is taking a lot of heat from this. They've accused him of everything from waiting too long to attempt to rescue, to utter failure of leadership because of the failure of the Delta forces. But one thing people are not looking at is that the government is entirely infiltrated with Israeli spies. Spies from across the border. And we don't give President Obama for being really, I think, the best president of the modern era. He has kept us out of war. He caught Osama Bin Laden. Things that President Bush didn't do. And now they continue to scapegoat on his administration unreasonably. And it's crazy because when you look at it, it says Barack Obama under fire for release of details of failed James Foley rescue mission. I don't see how anybody could criticize the attempt, but one website had a unique take on it in a column that was written by Michael Shrimpton, in which the editor of the Veterans Today website disavowed any culpability for the article. It says, there are things written here that, in my estimation, represent material support for terrorism and war crimes as clearly defined. Thus, in no way does Veterans Today support what is written here. But I want to read to you a little bit out of this article. It says, last week's column provoked an outbreak of anti-Semitic hysteria, odds considering that I am not Jewish, and some, frankly, irrational criticism. Sadly, the brutal murder of James Foley surely proved my point. We need to get back to Iraq. Jonas Alexis provided more reasoned criticism with respect, to which I respond below. I am sure he will note my identifying his position as Standard Langley State Department. Indeed, I suspect Jonas will consider it a compliment. Poor James Foley will not be the last hostage to be murdered. Hostage rescue won't work until we get the Department of Veterans Disability Assets out of the White House, Cabinet Office, and intelligence agencies. The way I read it, the NSA and the DIA boys did their stuff, and Delta Force attacked the location where Jim Foley and other high-value hostages were held 24 hours just prior. That was the problem. That's where they were 24 hours before. I would not be surprised to hear that the White House were in the loop, and Langley. Both are penetrated, the CIA by the COREA, should that read Korea, group in Frankfurt am Main, which was not bombed severely enough in World War II, sadly. The Obama administration did not listen to me, unlike some of the good folk in the Bush-Cheney administration. This lots don't seem to consult much with their worthy predecessors either. It's a pity because they might have told them how Saddam, a badass bad guy, was nabbed. They told Langley one thing and headed off in the other direction. After I filled them in on the shady lady in Beirut with the satellite phone, tight Operation Security was the only way Jim Foley and the other hostages were going to be rescued. Broadcasting the rescue to Dachau made sure the facility was empty when the Delta boys got there. They were lucky to make it out alive, and very nearly didn't. Sounds to me like the Delta Force boys put up a good show. And so this columnist is intimating that there are spies that are against Obama and want to see him fail, and fail in the national security of our nation and protecting our citizens overseas. And this is the kind of treachery Obama has been up against his entire administration. And so I just wanted to make that point.